feeling good. Simple as that. Now, we know that sounds simple. For many of you, that's something that can be incredibly challenging, especially if you feel burdened by the different things taking place within your life. When we talk about feeling good, really what we are talking about is the idea of willfully choosing to generate within yourself pleasing states. You might call these states love. You might call these states joy. You might call these states bliss. You might call these states ecstasy. As you generate these states, it's like you are filling a container with water. All phenomenon that takes place within your life, inwardly and outwardly, are like plants within a garden. When you have cultivated these pleasing states, these loving states, you can then share that energy with all of the plants in the garden, with all the phenomenon that you encounter, both inner phenomenon and outer phenomenon. When you choose to relate to all things in a loving way, nothing can really trigger you. Nothing can really shake you. Nothing can really move you. Because when you feel shaken, when you feel moved, that's coming from what you would call a reactionary type of pattern within your psyche. But when you create spaciousness and you slow down and you say, wait a minute, I can respond to this thing with pleasure, with love, with joy. Now that thing that would have been a trigger is now actually something that amplifies and grows your love and your joy. You learn how to expand your love and your joy, even in a situation that may feel contractive. And this is a path to self-mastery, truly, because when you learn how to do this, you can thrive in any environment. You can thrive in any situation, and miracles will flow through you just through this alone. It does require devotion. For as you know, when you've built a negative momentum, going into a positive state may seem incredibly challenging. But when you take time to slow down, when you take time to let go of negative energies and detoxify yourselves of them, and you return to a more neutral place where you're empty, now you're in a position where you can become full. It's like the neutrality is a blank canvas. You can paint whatever you want on it. So choose with your will, with your intention, positive states, pleasing states. Whenever you're experiencing an uncomfortable sensation in your body, shine that positivity upon the uncomfortable sensation. And as you interact with people or situations, externally speaking, keep that inner awareness going and notice your triggers. Notice where you feel uncomfortable and begin to bring love, bring pleasure, bring goodness to whatever arises within you. Not to numb it out, not to suppress it, not even to change it, but just because it feels good. As you know, it feels more pleasing to respond to that which is uncomfortable with love and pleasure than it does to react to these things with negativity. So it's all a matter of training yourself to be responsive in a pleasing way rather than reactionary in an uncomfortable way. This will shift the whole course of your life. This alone could be a lifelong spiritual practice. And you'll ascend to realms unimaginable to you at this point. They will reveal themselves to you through your devotion to your goodness, through your devotion to the love, to the bliss, to the intelligence that is unconditionally a part of you.